This tiny street in the neighborhood of Sheikh Jarrah in occupied East Jerusalem really is a microcosm of what is happening on the ground here when it comes to the expansion of settlements, of Israeli settlers, Jewish settlers taking over areas that Palestinians want. For example, this is occupied East Jerusalem. This is internationally recognized as occupied. This is the place that Palestinians want as a capital of any future state. Now, this is a house that's already been taken over by Israeli settlers, and then just on the other side of the street, you have a house that is a Palestinian home, but that is already being shared. So you have a one part Palestinian, one part where an Israeli settler lives. Often you have Israeli police guarding the settlers. One of the main complaints here of the Palestinians is that they're not allowed to have anyone visit down the street that doesn't live here. It's very different for when it comes to those who want to visit the Israeli settlers. And also they say that the police really protect the settlers when it comes to the really tensions we've seen on the ground here, on and off, for weeks on end.
They are preventing us to pass from here at all.
So this is it?
Yeah, they are saying that only the member of the Knesset is allowed to come in, but all the others are not allowed. As you see there, we're talking about women, old people. No, nothing here is dangerous, or nothing here got anything to do with security. And this is Jerusalem, and we are in Jerusalem. According to their law, it's an area which is not occupied. We should be able to pass. But as you see, when we are dealing with Arab-Palestinian community, it becomes occupied. When it's Jewish, it becomes open. If there is anything called apartheid, this is apartheid.
At the heart of the issue also is the fact that Israeli law protects and actually allows for these kinds of things to happen. So basically, if you look at the legality of why these houses have been taken over, it's because it's been ruled that this land was owned by a Jewish trust over 100 years ago. But what Palestinians say is they don't have the right to the same kind of legal recourse. The people that live here had to leave their homes in 1948 when the State of Israel were established. And now with them facing eviction, they say that they don't have the same legal recourse to be able to claim what they say is rightly theirs.